Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 28 of the June daily draws. So let's see what kind of message we're going to get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the tarot at the end of the rainbow, followed by an oracle card from the Celtic Spirit Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so here we go, and today we will go there. And our card today, it's the Three of Wands. Look at him there, he's on the mountaintop. There's a different to the usual card that we get, which is what I like, a bit of variety, different representation, different perspective. He's looking out across the mountains, he's on the mountaintop. It's like almost like a Viking sort of person here, you know, with the horned helmet and the three wands and the swords in his hand, and he stood there. These like the two ones, looks like the Two of Wands, and this is the third he's holding, so which is a slightly bigger, so there's some being some growth there. In fact, that one's slightly smaller than that one, and that one's slightly smaller than that one. So there's that progression. So this is this progression of growth, and to me that's what this card represents: progression of growth. And as I say, slightly different to the usual Three of Wands, where you know, you got the guy on the harbour, the port, whatever, looking out to sea, and with you know, the ships and everything like that. But it still has the same meaning. He's looking out to the horizon, looking out into the distance, and he's looking as to where he's looking at the bigger picture. Yesterday we had the world, which was all about the bigger picture and the fact that we're all connected, and this is looking over the wider picture. He's got a good vantage point. You can see the terrain ahead, and he's thinking and looking. He's put his energy in there. He's made his choice. He's chosen his path, you know, with the two of wands, and now he's already experiencing growth, a progression of growth, and he wants to expand his growth even further, and he's looking as to where he may expand, and often he's put that energy out there, and he's waiting to see how it can progress, how it can grow, what kind of return he's getting on his efforts. So this is all about a progression of growth, and it is a progression, you know, it's a process. And maybe we're thinking now about how we've been growing as individuals, how we've been growing in our work, in our projects, in the things we're trying to achieve, working towards our goals, how we're progressing with our sense of purpose, life purpose, whatever it is. We've probably seen some progression of growth, and we're looking as to how we can expand that growth further. So maybe this card is asking us telling us that now's the time to look at what's the next step, where can that further growth take place, you know, expand that growth, build upon that growth. You know, the growth has started, but it's not finished. It's a progression. It's moving forward. So where are we taking that growth next? Within ourselves as a person, and with the things that we're doing. How can we grow? How do we want to grow? You know, where are we going to focus our energy next? How can we use the growth we've already experienced to build on and make further growth? You know, to use that growth as a resource to build upon. So it's that expansion, it's that growth, it's that choosing looking at the bigger picture, looking at the wider terrain, and looking as to where next, we can experience that growth, where we can go next. So let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And today we will go there. And our card is the Oak Guardian. Threshold, answers, open mind. We're the threshold, he's there at the threshold of this door. The Oak Guardian there with the oak tree, the guardian there, another tree spirit, where the tree spirit yesterday with the world card. And basically what he's saying is you're at the threshold now of further growth and further answers, maybe the answers you've been seeking. Maybe that's part of your growth. Maybe you've been seeking some answers, and the answers are going to come, and it's going to help you experience that expansion and further growth in your life. And open mind is the other key word for this. And to me, when we're looking as to how to expand and where our growth is going to go next, it's important to keep an open mind, not to be limiting ourselves, not to second guess what the universe wants and what we want, but to have an open mind and be willing to consider all options, and maybe we'll surprise ourselves of where we're going to grow next. It may not be the way that we would first of all have chosen to start with, or it may be something that we've not imagined before. So be open-minded to have your vision and imagination expanded. Maybe that's where the expansion and growth is coming. The consideration of the possibilities are going to expand and grow. So, but keep an open mind, and make your decisions, look at the situation, and recognize that you are growing, and that growth is a progression. It builds and builds, and we're moving forward. And that's the message of the cards today. So I'll be back tomorrow for the midweek point with day 29. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.